Hello and happy Pride Month. My name is Amber Strachan. I'm an Associate Registrar at the Georgia Museum of Art and President of Athens Pride. Unfortunately, there are organizations throughout the country that will not be able to celebrate their annual Pride Festival this year due to the pandemic. But fortunately, they are also taking many of them online in the virtual realm. Georgia Museum of Art is participating in something called #Museum Pride Parade. We'll be highlighting objects throughout our collection of LGBTQ artists and subject matter. It is also the 50th anniversary since the first Pride Parade. That time it was called the Christopher Street Day of Liberation. Liberation Day. Pride parades in general were not started out of celebrating being gay. It was started in order to celebrate and more so fight for our right to exist without persecution. The first Pride Parade was exactly 1 year after the Stonewall riots. The Stonewall riots began in the wee morning hours on June 28, 1969, after another raid of a local gay bar. During these raids, if you were wearing more than 3 articles of clothing of the opposite gender, not only were you going to get arrested, but you were going to get beaten in the process. On June 28, 1969, they were fed up and they decided to fight back. A riot began that night and continued on for 5 days. There was looting, there was violence, there were fires, but their main reason was to fight against police brutality and the criminalization of just people's existence. That year, they were able, in 1970, the first Pride Parade, they were able to walk through the streets chanting, "Say it loud, gay is proud." Now, the Stonewall riots did not begin the gay rights movement, but they called attention to it, and they catapulted change for generations to come. An invaluable effort from so many people. So this year, as we virtually march through our collection, we will not only be celebrating pride and pride to be a queer person, but also those brave people that stood up and fought for our rights to live and exist without fear, and for every person that is still fighting today. Thank you. Happy Pride Month.